Hey guys, today I'll be reacting to yet another Xiao ban Ekko video. This one's called Crazy Ekko Pentakill, so yeah, let's see what he's talking about. I guess he'll even show it in the beginning right away. Definitely interested to see. Oh, they even blurred out the stats. I was about to look at the stats and see how fat he is. I imagine he's quite fat here. But he doesn't have Rabadons, he's actually going for Void Stuff third in that situation. We'll see, this time he actually is running very different runes than normal. He's running first strike setup, minion dematerialize. I guess if you don't have absolute focus you might need it to be able to wave clear consistently. And then also sudden impact and relentless hunter, okay, interesting. I guess because he's playing against Zac. Into tank matchups, the first strike makes a lot of sense. You can just farm it on them because you can often just trade with them and they can trade back, but tanks just don't have the damage to actually punish you with their trades, you know? That's why first strike is good against tanker teams, and of course also because it deals true damage, so it helps. So yeah, if you ever face like these mids, like I don't know, Kesant is also kind of a mid laner nowadays. Then Ornn maybe sometimes you could even face in mid. These kind of champs you definitely want to take first strike against. Yeah, I guess, yeah, he's also has a Cyan top set, so I think that's why he's building White Stuff third here. Okay, I'm just running on the lane, but like the Zac is level 1, he hadn't skilled E, and he just proc passive, so there was really no gank angle there. Always make sure to proc or like walk over these blobs as well, because like of course heals from them. I guess he's gonna get his passive here. Does he even kill him? He might kill him with the W. Yo, what? Yeah, he's tilted as fuck. I think I think the because he transformed in that second, the targeting kind of bugged or something. Yeah, like wow. And then the auto tech timer reset. I've actually never heard him tilt. Oh, I guess he's even more tilted that his Q doesn't kill him there. Yeah, that's definitely tilting.
Wow. I could Q.
He might look for the kill here. I guess he needs like an auto attack and then, yeah, exactly. Like in this situation, if he Qs first, then he can proc the passive right away, you know? See, like imagine he throws a Q here, then he has to E on, and then he still needs like a whole auto attack, so in these kind of situations you need to start with the auto attack, you know? You need to auto attack, and then put like your Q and then E auto attack reset. Yeah. Oh, he actually dies though, because the Zac's playing with Ignite. Still kind of worth, of course. I mean, definitely worth. He's playing with TP as well. Didn't even have to use it. Okay, they should get him. Although I don't know if Zac has flash. No, he doesn't. Wait, did he flash away, or did he just not want to flash here? Sure. Might look for a bot roam here in a second. The bot lane's quite overextended, and it's very healthy still. And with a how's it called? Relentless Hunter, you of course look for roams, because you have a lot of movement speed, and you want to stack it as well. Oh, he's just TPing there. I guess he just saved his team with that TP, and he's even getting the kill. No. Not bad at all. There's just a Kane in the Dragon Pit. Wait, did he ult already this game, or why is his ult skilled? 1 second, let me rewind. When did he ult? He just skilled it here. Why did you do that? That's weird. Maybe... Oh no, wait, there's like such a big time gap here. I guess maybe he had to ult at some point. Okay. Yeah, I'd say here's where they probably decided the game for them. Especially considering that they have Kayle, Twitch, Lulu, and Ekko, like insane scaling champs. Damn. Wasn't able to proc the passive there. Let's see, could he have played that better? Maybe you should have just looked to block the Sion ult here. But that's definitely close. Did Lee Sin miss stuff? Yeah, he missed his Q. And he didn't even E or anything. I guess he thought Ekko could kill him there. Did he use his corrupting pot though? Oh yeah, you did. Okay, so that also no mistake there. Definitely close. I mean, electric kills there for sure. Who's TPing Sion? Guess he just wants to proc first strike. Nobody already did. Yeah, so hard to, like, impossible to punish, honestly. That's actually so much, honestly. 400 gold for in 12 minutes is so much. I mean, it's more than an extra kill. That's how you need to think about it. Ooh, that was actually kind of clean. And he's just farming another 77 gold here. But like, actually you wouldn't have done that personally with the rocket belt. Usually I only like using the rocket belt if I can finish people off, but he's actually, like, in this situation he's actively doing it for the first strike gold, I think. And also of course to dodge the Sion Q, but, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. See, like, this is exactly where you take first strike in these games, because you can just farm it and the Sion can't even punish. You're literally just juicing the gold out of the tanks. And he's just gonna free scale here, basically. This is also exactly where you always place the W. It just gives you a bunch of safety. But so much of the W value is really not about getting the stuns. It's often really just about zoning and getting the shield. You will need to understand that if you want to become good at Ekko. Wait, I saw actually in the... Oh no, never mind, there was another game. I'm stupid. Forget what I was about to say. I thought he built Mercs this game in the intro where we saw the Penta, but it was another game where he had Mercs. I was just wondering if he sold his boots here. Not the most action-packed game from him, but just very controlled, right? You need to win these kind of games. You just need to... I mean, he's of course fat, but he's not the one making all the plays right now. 50% kill participation. Yeah, definitely a Naturalist game, right? In these kind of games, you 100% need Naturalist against these tanky teams. He has to kite out there because his ult is not up yet. If he had ult there, I'm sure he would have stayed in there. Wow. Interesting W placement. And interesting that the enemies did not play around his ult there at all. What the fuck? They actually just didn't see it or what? They're so clueless, holy shit. Actually, always so surprised, like, how bad people play around Ekko's abilities. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, because I'm an Ekko main, of course, I'm super aware of his abilities, but I feel like there's so many kills I get where I'm just so confused to how people are not expecting me to just be able to kill them. Especially bot laners, they often just walk into your range and you can just one-shot them, and it's so weird. What did you turn on there? Auto attacks? Not sure. Also, by the way, let's see what he did here. I mean, he was trying to... Sometimes you can go for these kind of ults because they're just a little bit unexpected, right? Just ulting right away. It's not something most people expect. It's pretty clean. And they missed the ult, he just still one-shot him. I think that's auto attacks that he turned on there. I don't know if it's ordered in the same way. And again, I personally just don't enjoy split pushing. That's why I don't like playing Ekko mid. But it's the right thing to do. You know? Like, obviously it gives you so much gold, but it's just PvE gameplay basically. Just kinda boring to me personally. Let's see how much first strike gold he gets. 64 only, okay. But like 64, if you do that all the time, it adds up, of course. He had like 900 gold here, I think. Before 20 minutes, that's insane. That's 3 extra kills. So basically his stats are like 10, 1, and 3 right now. Damn. Now this is where he gets the penta. Imagine someone took that. This feels good. Well, let's actually see the items. If I think white stuff is good here, I can press for a little bit longer. But he's just pressing it for a millisecond every time. Let's go back to frames. I mean, yeah, this guy's of course stacking MR. Like, I personally, I think I would still go for Rabadon's here. Mostly because I think I would see my own job in this game to just kill the squishies here, you know, and they're not building any MR. They have a lot of DPS, they have a Kayle, they have a Twitch, so these guys should be able to take care of the tanks. So I personally wouldn't see killing the tanks as my main objective, so... I don't know, but of course, if you have the meta fully stacked, you have so much AP that the whites of third can feel really good. I actually also had that in a game of mine recently. Actually not sure if you should go minion Itemization or Futures Market. There's also another thing I don't like about Ekko mid is that you're playing without Futures Market. Of course, you have a little bit easier time sometimes to get like good gold generation, especially if you get a kill early, but... or if you manage to snowball. But still, I would value it over the minion dematerializers. My TP in there, no. He can probably just end if they actually fight for too long there. Ekko is a very good split pusher. Especially with the Nashers, of course. Okay, he's even using the Rocket Belt to clear the minions a bit faster. Team should maybe try to stop them, honestly. Okay, the Sign is TPing on the tower that's almost dead. Interesting decision. What elo is this? Did he show in the beginning? I guess he'll just end here. Can you? No way. Wait. I love when he's raging, honestly. But I think he attacked the tower actually here. I don't know if he could have ended though. Yeah, 1, 2, yeah. Okay, 2 auto attacks wasted. Maybe with the E, then he could have finished. I mean, it's whatever. The game is won anyways. Just gonna delay it a little bit. He's just one-shotting a tank, but it's actually building a lot of MR. They're trolling a little bit. I think the enemies have just given up at this point. I mean, the void stuff definitely feels really good to be able to kill tanks. They didn't really show a lot of laning phase this game. I guess it was quite boring against the Zac. Yeah. Wait, let me just check really quick. What was the ranks? Did he show in the beginning? Ah, Grandmaster, damn. Like, there's some of these mistakes I feel like that they should not be happening in GM, but I don't know. I mean, someone has to make mistakes, right? Otherwise the game would never end, but still. Very, very odd decisions by the enemies in certain situations. Yeah, but I really hope you guys could learn something from this game. This was definitely not like the game where I could review so much, I feel like, especially because a lot of the laning phase was just cut out, but still. Yeah, I think just seeing how someone like him plays the game definitely helps in being able to learn the game. And yeah, I'll keep reviewing games of his. I'm really enjoying it. So if you're also enjoying it, be sure to leave a like and yeah, watch the next one. Bye.